Hey everyone, Kina back. So, I'm here with the second part of the sword making. Yes, finally, I know it took a while and all that, but you know, I had some stuff to do. So now they're finished. This is like the last part of me making it. This is how they look like so far. I know they're not perfect and stuff like that, but you know, they're alright. And as you can see, I have some Velcro here because that's how I attached them to the belt. It's just like I didn't have time for anything else because I was at a convention, so they may look kind of damaged now, but they're still holding. So I hope that you will like the video and find it somehow helpful. So let's just hop right into it. Enjoy. Okay, so here comes the fun part. So, like I said probably in my breastplate video, the next thing after drumming and before painting you have to do is cover the whole thing with wood glue, white glue, whatever. So with the swords it just took quite a while because, you know, it's not that bad like painting the whole thing, but waiting for it to dry is just... Well, that's just what I did. I did like, I think 3 coats for each side. So there's, you know, 3 coats for each sword. So, but you know, you can do as many as you want. It's just important thing to do before painting the whole thing. So you remember to do that. So next off, after painting and letting the whole thing dry for some time, I went on to painting. For the blade of the sword, I just did the whole thing silver and covered it with just silver spray paint. And I did about like 2 or 3 coats for each side. And for the base, for the handle, I used just some golden acrylic paint that I just hand painted though. And as you can see here, I have this little black detail. I don't know how to say this. Like I wanted this to be kind of like a gem or something like that, because he has this thing in the reference photo that I used, so I just made it out of clay and glued it and painted it, and used some little strips of foam just to, you know, for some protection, or maybe just like to make it, you know, steadier in place. Okay, so last part was just to make the swords look a little bit more worn out and all that stuff, because with just golden and silver paint they look alright, but I think it's a lot better when you just shade them and like make them look like weathered and stuff like that. So as before, I'm just using some black acrylic paint that is mixed with a little bit of water, and then I'm just painting the surfaces that I want to be like more shaded or weathered, and then I'm just using some tissues to just blend it nicely so it doesn't look that dark. and it looks more natural. This is how they look like, how the sword look like before painting it with black paint and after. So I think it looks a lot better. Like I said before, it looks more realistic, more worn out, and just better. And like I said before, I just used some Velcro strips to attach them to the belt that I have in my cosplay, just hidden by under the breastplate. So it wasn't that hard, but you can figure something else if you want to. Okay, so we're back, and my sword's sliding great. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, I guess. And I hope that was helpful. I hope that you liked my version of the sword, because, you know, they're not colored or anything in a game, and they don't look exactly like this, but I don't know, I think they turned out pretty cool and pretty similar to how they look like in game. I'm pretty proud of how they turned out. This is my first weapon ever, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's nice. You can fight with it. They're pretty heavy, actually. I didn't expect them to turn out this heavy. So this can really hurt, actually, if you hit somebody with them. But they're cool. They're neat. They're shiny. They're awesome. So I don't know. I hope that you found this video, somehow helpful. I'm not a professional cosplayer, like I said many times before. But, I try my best. I have some tricks up my sleeve and all that. So, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that it was helpful. And I hope I will see you here next time. Please like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more stuff like this and leave me more suggestions in the comments down below. And I will see you next time. Kina out.